and Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is NURUL binti SABRI. I am from EP3. My match number is D2019-1087-891. Today I would like to share to you all my simple recipe that I get from my cousin. I hope you enjoy my video and can follow my recipe because it is simple, then you can cook it at home, and I hope you enjoy my video. To make this recipe, you need these ingredients, which are 285 gram wheat flour, 7 gram of yeast, 25 gram of sugar, 1 egg, 150 ml fresh milk, 5 gram of caffeine powder, and also 45 gram of plantain. Firstly, you need to insert all ingredients into container except plantain. And then the next step, you need to using a mixer machine to keep the mixture well for 5 minutes and make sure it blends well. Okay, after that, you should use both hands to knead the dough so that the dough becomes more smooth and does not crumble. And if you want to get a better batter, you should pound the batter nicely. To get a soft and tasty dough, you should put the plantain into the prepared dough in a mixer. Then continue to knead the dough until you get a soft and good dough for your bread. And then the finished dough should be rested for 30 minutes so that the dough expands well.
A few moments later.
After 30 minutes, the dough is weighed and divided into smaller dough to make sure the bread be easy to complete it. Next, you need to use your hand to roll the dough upside and down until you get the best size for your bread. And then you can choose your favorite core and place it in the middle of the dough and roll it up, and make sure the core inside does not come up easily. And then you need to use fork to make your bread be beautiful and nicely. And then you put into the cup and get ready to bake. Then rub the bread with the egg using a brush and make sure it is even. It is to keep the bread beautiful. Finally, sprinkle sesame seeds on it nicely. Last but not least, bake the bread for 20 minutes and then lift when cooked. After lifting, apply a plantain on it so that it looks shiny when you serve it. Finally, you can serve your bread to eat.
Take a look around you here right now, you till you've understood.
Hello and Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is NURUL binti SABRI. My match number is D2019-1087-891. Today I want to reflect about the given task that I get. Firstly, I am very excited to do my assignment while doing my favorite hobby. This is because I need to do a video how to prepare the food. So through this, I am trying to cook the simple recipe that I like. There are many challenges while doing this video that I have to face, but it worked well. Firstly, I am very scared person to talk in public and to speak in English because I'm not a confident person. So through this an assignment, I'm trying to speak in English very well. Secondly, the challenges that I need to face was time. As you all know, my teammates were from another course and we do not know each other very well. So of course our schedule are not same and we need to do discussion when everyone have a good time and free time to doing this discussion. The another challenge that I need to face during making this video is I need another help to help me record video while I'm doing this recipe. This is because it's not easy for me to cooking and record this video by myself. So I am very thankful to my mother because understanding me and trying to record as beautiful capture to me during this assignment. What I learned from this task is I be more confident person and be brave to trying to speak in English very well. As you know, today when you speak in English, you be more confident person, and through this I can improve how to edit video, be better from this. That's all from me. Thank you.
Breathe like you know you should. Yeah, breathe.
Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is NABILAH binti ZULKIFLI. Today I will share with you guys how to make a healthy bread pudding. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Firstly, cut the bread into small pieces. Then, put all of them in a big bowl. Next, add 2 cups of fresh milk. You can use either low-fat milk, fresh or evaporated milk. Press the bread into the milk so all parts are soaked with the milk. Soak for 20 minutes. Next, add 2 eggs and beat the eggs for a moment. No need to heat until fluffy. Add 1 cup of honey, two tablespoons of melted butter, 2 spoonfuls of corn flour, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. Stir until the ingredients are well combined. Put the previous ingredients that we stirred into the bread that has been soaked. Add apple slice, raisins, and lastly chocolate chips. Then mix them well. You can also use any kinds of fresh fruit, or can use dried fruits such as strawberry, apricots, and so on. It doesn't matter how much you want to put it in. After that, put the mixed ingredients into 6 or 7-inch pan. The pan should be rubbed with butter for easy removal, or you can use baking paper if you have any. Press them to get a nice shape. Then you can add again apple slice and chocolate chips as a decoration. Steam for 40 minutes or until cooked enough. Ta-da! Looks delicious! Yummy! Don't forget to try. Thank you!
Assalamualaikum, Hai, welcome back again with me NABILAH binti ZULKIFLI. So in this reflection video, I will tell you guys what happened during the recording process. So let's move on. My very first opinion is actually this task is quite easy compared to public speaking. It is because all you need to do is just record a video. However, there are some severe obstacles to complete this task. One of them is too much noise in the house, making my voice difficult to hear. Besides, the weather did not cooperate me well and keep raining heavily outside there. Fortunately, I managed to handle it by locking up myself in a room and do voiceover so that my voice become more clearer. Oh, one more thing, for your information, this is my first time making this healthy bread pudding, and the bread pudding did not turn out as expected. So, I tried to make it again and again, and now I think I can be a good pastry chef. Finally, for the third time, I succeed in making this bread pudding, and I believe success will come to those who keep looking for it. So, always appreciate what people cook for you because cooking is not easy as 1, 2, 3. That's all from me. Thank you. Now, happy watching. Okay, bye.
Breathe in.
Hi! Have you been searching for the perfect brownies recipe? You? Yes, you are watching my video where I'm Iffah Farhana will teach you how to make homemade dishes to share with your family and friends. And today, you have a Fuji chocolate brownies recipe of your dream at your fingertips. But, nice! So, let's do this! Here are the ingredients that we need. 170 gram dark chocolate compound, 90 gram butter, 35 gram cocoa powder, 100 gram flour, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 2 eggs, 180 gram icing sugar, and 1 teaspoon vanilla icing. First, we need to melt the cocoa powder, dark chocolate, and butter. After it melts, let it cool for a while. Meanwhile, put the icing sugar, eggs, and vanilla icing in a bowl. And time to give it a whisk. Then, put the melted chocolate into the bowl. Mix it well again. Next, sift the flour and a baking powder. Make sure there are no lumps. Then, we're gonna mix it until it almost combined. Nice and smooth. Perfect. Then, prepare a baking pan with a parchment paper. Pour the butter into the baking pan. Shake and tap gently. Next, add some nuts on top of it. Then, ready to bake. Let it cool for a while. Lastly, you may decorate your brownies with your own creativity. You may add strawberry, chocolates, mozzarella, and else. Now it's ready to eat.
Few minutes later.
I left for 10 minutes and look what happened. Someone took it, and so yeah, that's all for me. Don't forget to try this recipe of Fuji brownies. So that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Okay. All from there. Okay. Hi, Iffah here again. So overall that I can say is making a brownies is not so easy and not so hard, but I still can do this. Making brownies is different from making cake, where the cake we need to make sure the egg and the flour are really fluffy, but for brownies we just make sure the ingredients are mixed together. Actually, this is not my first time making a brownies, so I already know and master doing that. But the problem that I'm facing to do cooking tutorial video is my environment. I do this in the open space where my family members' favorite place at home, which is in the kitchen. And I have two little brothers who is very active. Sometimes they like to fight between each other, which make a noise, and also like to disrupt me by placing the camera in the kitchen while recording. So what I do is I turn the folding divider as a door and place a notice no entry, so that they will not allow and disrupt me in the kitchen. Fortunately, they understand, and to keep them quiet, I give them some candy. What I say is, Amin, Afi, if you want this candy, you need to keep quiet, okay? Okay. Nah. Yeah, I am a good sister. Net, it is hard for me to do cooking demonstration while talking in front of the camera because I am a clumsy person who need to concentrate on one thing. That's why I choose baking brownies that more easier than cooking, which need to use a stove. However, I managed to do this video and it made me more confident to do cooking demonstration again. So maybe after this, I can make my own cooking channel or maybe my own bakery one day, who knows, inshallah. So that's all from me. Don't forget to try this recipe to impress your family and friends or maybe your mother-in-law. So that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Breathe in.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Siti KHHAIRUNNISA binti Muhammad ASRI. Today I'm going to make a tutorial video about how to bake and decorate a cake for beginners. This task is for my English Proficiency 3 speaking task. This tutorial is suitable for those who want to learn to bake and decorate a cake by yourself because it is easy and affordable. So, without wasting any time, let's get started.
The ingredient for making sponge cake.
For chocolate sponge cake, the first step is put the egg yolks in a bowl. Then add sugar. Mix vigorously until well combined using spatula. Once done, add the corn oil and fresh milk into the bowl and again mix them together. Make sure to sift the cake flour and cocoa powder before adding into butter. Do not forget to put vanilla essence. Mix all the dry ingredients little by little until combined. Please do not overmix the butter. In another bowl, put the white eggs and half tablespoon cream of tartar.
Beat the white eggs using hand mixer. Start from lower speed to higher speed until stiff peak form as shown in the video. Gently fold the white egg into butter until white egg disappear and make sure all the ingredients are combined together. Transfer into baking tray that grease with baking paper. Tap the baking tray 3 times to release trapped air bubble. Put baking tray in preheat oven 160 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. Once the cake is done, place cake in tray to cool down. Then cut into 4 pieces and ready for decoration. For decoration, I use whipping cream, melted chocolate and icing sugar. First, beat the whipping cream until the cream begins to thicken and puff up. Separate them into two, one for chocolate cream and another one for icing cream. Basically, I put the melted chocolate and icing sugar into the cream and mix them until done before transfer in piping bag. We start decoration by place first layer of cake in cake turntable. Pipe white cream for the first layer. Use spatula to get a neat layer of cream. Then place second layer of cake. Pipe the chocolate cream. Repeat the same step until the last layer. And then frost the cake with white cream and use scraper to create smooth surface. Then add sprinkle to cover the cake. Write letter on cake as you wish. And finally, it's done! Ask your sibling to try and let them judge. Last but not least, happy watching and let's try to do it by yourself. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back. This is my reflection for making a tutorial video about how to bake and decorate a cake for beginner. Even though I used to bake cake at home, but I also faced some problems during making this video. Actually, I want to use more rounded tray for baking cake because it is easy for me to do frosting for cake with rounded shape. But I don't have it at my home, so to overcome this problem, I use large square tray instead, but I have to cut it into 4 pieces so that I can get the smaller size of cake as I shown in the video. Secondly, this is my first video for this semester, so it is quite a while I didn't make and edit the video. I faced another problem with my laptop because my laptop is not working well and it is hard for me to edit the video and finish this task before the due date. Then the next day I went to service the laptop and luckily it only took 1 day to repair the laptop. And then I went home and start editing this video and finish this task as soon as possible. That's all from me. I hope you enjoy watching this video and thank you.
Breathe in.
Assalamualaikum and Hai. My name is NURFARHANAH binti AHMAD. My matrix number is D201910894115. My group is W. I'm doing this video for show you guys my tutorial about preparing spaghetti carbonara. First of all, I provide cooking ingredients such as finely sliced onions, sausage, spaghetti, and pasta sauce. Second, onions until fragrant. After that, I add the sausage and let it cook. Next step is I add the pasta sauce. After I add the pasta sauce, I stir in the pasta sauce with the salted ingredients. Lastly, let the pasta sauce boil. If you don't like this kind of gravy, you can add fresh milk so that the texture is a little liquid. Heat the water until it's boiling. While boiling the noodles, add a little cooking oil so that it does not stick. After the noodles are cooked, pour the pasta sauce over the noodles and it's done. The reflection about this video is I have 2 challenges and I try to solve my problem with my own. My first challenge is I forget to record my voice while recording the tutorial. So I solved the problem by just recording my voice and inserting it into the video. I had to remove the sound in the original video and insert my recorded voice so that it could be so heard clearly. My second challenge is the noise disturbance. My noise disturbance from outside, such as the sound of passing car, the voice of my siblings, and so on. And I still continue recording my video, and I do it in a place away from the noises.
As on the prize, I know sometimes you might.